Hello, my beautiful sisters and brothers. Welcome to the video. You've been told your job is like family, that your team is your crew, that your coworkers are your people. But let me remind you of something really powerful today. You were hired under a contract, not adopted into a clan. Let's talk about how to protect your peace in the workplace, especially when they're calling it love, but treating you like labor. Sis, I see you out here. You're trying to raise your kids, care for aging parents, manage your own health, and still show up as a strong, competent professional every single day. But it's hard when the job that sold you on flexibility is the same one guilting you for using your PTO. It's hard when team culture means weekend emails and late afternoon meetings that steamroll right into your real life. You start to feel guilty for logging off. You start to second guess your worth. You shrink your personal needs because they might think you're not committed. Sis, you're not alone. I've seen it. I've lived it, and I've heard the stories from women just like you. Like the woman who took a 10-minute afternoon walk just to clear her head and reset her body, only to be side-eyed by management like she was skipping out on work. Never late, never messy, always dependable, and still they had a problem with her peace. Let's reframe the focus here for a minute and let's call this what it is: a covert operation to keep you overworked, overstressed, and underprotected. These jobs are using warm, fuzzy language like "we're family" to cloud your judgment and erode your personal boundaries. But we have to reframe the focus here. This is not your family. This is a transactional relationship where you provide labor and they provide compensation. And guess what? You're allowed to have boundaries within that transaction. Not every job deserves your inner circle energy. Some of them don't even deserve your lunch hour. The goal is not to be the perfect employee. The goal is to be a whole person who works well but lives better. But, sis, here's the good news. You can set boundaries. You can protect your time and your energy. You can stop giving them the parts of you that were never part of the job description. And yes, you can do it without drawing a target on your back. This is a reminder that stealth boundaries are still boundaries. That quiet resistance is still resistance. That self-preservation is not selfish. Let's talk about some practical skills here. Covert boundary tactics. Let's get into how you do this. First, break in disguise. Don't label your walk a break. Call it a trip to the copier. I'm checking in on a file, or just hit the restroom, whether you need it or not. Fill up your water bottle slowly. Stretch in the supply closet. Stay moving without making an announcement about it. 2, weekend emails do not equal weekend replies. When a manager emails you on the weekend, let it sit unless it's critical. Schedule your response to send Monday morning using delayed delivery tools. This gives the illusion of productivity without the surrender of your time. 3, late meetings. Pre-block your calendar, sis. Start blocking your calendar with personal appointment or end of workday events. Oh my gosh, I was doing that. Make it look like you're booked. Bonus here, set your status to do not disturb at the same time every day. 4, sick days. Use them as strategy days. Don't just use PTO for emergencies. Use it to reset. Take a day when you're not sick, but soul tired, and don't explain yourself. I'm taking a personal day is a complete sentence. Number 5, minimal emotional engagement. When they try to bring you into family talk at work, smile politely, nod, and return to your task. Look, be pleasant, but don't get pulled in. You're not cold, you're clear. Sis, here's your uplifting and healing call to action. My beautiful sister, you're not being disloyal by protecting yourself. You're not being difficult by drawing the line. You're not being selfish by choosing you. Your job can be important, but it should never be sacred. You're not their daughter, you're their deliverer of results. There's a difference. You don't owe them your weekends. You don't owe them your exhaustion, and you don't owe them your soul. So keep your peace, move in quiet power, and remember, contracts can be negotiated, but your well-being is non-negotiable. All right? Stay blessed. Mwah. Peace.